Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I hope that all of you would be fine. I am your social studies teacher. My name is Abida Elahi. Students, our today's lesson is about oceans and seas. First of all, let's define oceans and seas. Ocean is a large body of water on the surface of the earth. And sea is an adjacent smaller body of water. As you know that about 70% of Earth's surface is covered by water in the form of oceans and seas. Students, all of you know that there are 5 oceans in the world. These are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Antarctic Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. Pacific is the largest and Arctic is the smallest ocean. You can see the exact location of the oceans on the surface of the earth in this picture. Our today's topic of discussion is configuration of ocean floor. Let's know that what is the meaning of configuration. Configuration is an arrangement of parts or elements in a particular form or combination. Dear students, like the earth, the surface of the ocean floor is not uniform as well. Ocean floor is divided into the following parts. Number 1, continental shelf. Number 2, continental slope. Number 3, submarine trenches or canyons. And number 4, oceanic ridges. Now we'll read about the ocean floor. And if we make a section view of the ocean floor like this, then you can see that this area is the part of the continent. And this water area, this is the ocean. Let's try to understand this diagram now. This is the section view of the ocean floor. And this area you can see is the floor of the ocean. This is the floor of the ocean. It has different names at different parts. I'll make you to understand it now. First part of the ocean floor is the continental shelf. The area you can see here is the part of the continent. Continent is being extended here. So this is the part of the continent, and it has now become a part of the ocean now. This is the shallow part which lies adjacent to the coastal areas. This is called the continental shelf, right? This part is a slight slope. You can see that it is a gentle slope. This is the most important part of the ocean. All minerals and fishing grounds are found here. A country's trade routes and strategic planning also depends upon the continental shelf. Number 2, continental slope. The gentle sloping continental shelf ends at a steep slope which descends into the deep ocean. This is called the continental slope. Number 3, submarine trenches or canyons. Now we'll talk about the trenches or canyons. These are the deepest parts of the ocean, right? The continental slope merges into these deepest parts of the ocean that comprise of narrow and V-shaped canyons called trenches. These trenches descend up to 10 kilometers underwater. These are like faults and cracks. Its example is Mariana Trench, which is the deepest point of the earth. These are so deep that even light and sun rays cannot reach there. Number 4. Oceanic ridges. This is the rise part of the ocean floor. The central part of the ocean is actually comprised of vast plains. This part has an average depth of 4,500 to 6,000 meters. Volcanoes are also found in this part in a series of a non-ending edge. This is called mid-oceanic ridge, formed by the eruption of magma at divergent plate boundaries. Let's discuss it in detail now. Continental shelf. Continental shelf has a gentle slope between 0.5 to 10 degrees. It is very good fishing ground because sunlight falls perfectly in this area and goes to the floor of the ocean. That is why plankton are found here, and plankton are favorite meal for the fishes. Continental slope. It is quite steep slope. Inclination can be from 20 to 50 degrees. From here we move forward rapidly towards the deep ocean. Submarine trenches. Trenches are formed because of cracks. These are also found because of tectonic activity. These are the lowest points of the earth. The sunlight cannot reach there. Example is Mariana Trench, that is the deepest point of the earth. Oceanic ridges. These are raised parts of the ocean. These are also called as ocean mountains. These are actually oceanic mountain islands. Students, it was our today's lesson. Hopefully you have understand it. Now it is time for home assignment. I have some instructions for you. Do your homework. Maintain your index in your notebooks. Draw the margin lines before writing. Write within the margin lines. Use blue marker for writing questions or headings, etc. and blue ink pen for writing answers. I have included 3 short and 1 detailed question in your today's assignment. I have also given the page numbers within the question so that you may easily find their answers. Short question number 1 is, into how many parts the ocean floor is divided? Name them. Short question number 2 is, what is continental shelf? In the answer of this question, only definition of continental shelf is required. Short question number 3 is, what is the average depth of the ocean ridges? And the detailed question is, analyze different landforms found on the ocean floor. Best of luck for today's lesson. Thank you very much.